Okay, thank you everyone for joining me. I appreciate it. My name is Danielle. I am the Northeast Sales Manager for Virgin Voyages. So I am responsible for the Northeast part of the US as well as Eastern Canada. So I'm here to tell you about Virgin Voyages. Virgin Voyages is a brand new cruise line, and we have tried to create a fresh new approach to cruising. So I'm going to start off by introducing you to our ships. But first off, I do want to say that we did receive some awards. So we did receive Cruise Critics Editor's Pick for 2021. That's for Best New Cruise Ship. And that was for Scarlet Lady, our first ship. And another thing that I do want to mention is in TripAdvisor, we are the highest rated cruise line. So we're really excited about that. But as I mentioned, we have Scarlet Lady. Now, Scarlet Lady's our first ship. She is sailing out of her home port of Miami year-round, doing 4 and 5 night Caribbean voyages. Then we have our second ship, Valiant Lady. She's actually joining us this month, which is very, very exciting. We will have 2 ships in the water operating as of March 16th, so only a couple days away. And she will be joining us out of Portsmouth, England. She'll be doing 3 and 11 night itineraries, and then she'll do a reposition over from Portsmouth to her home port of Barcelona in Spain, and she'll be doing 3 different 7-night Mediterranean itineraries. Then we'll have Resilient Lady. She's our third ship. She is going to be based out of Piraeus or Athens, Greece. She's going to be doing 2 different 7-night itineraries out of the Adriatic Sea and the Greek islands. So really excited about her joining us. And not only that, we have our brand new Terminal V, just opened in February. This is actually a rendering, but we have some new images coming, but absolutely beautiful terminal here. There's actually an outdoor space, really, really beautiful. But let me tell you, since I mentioned that we are a fresh new approach to cruising, let me tell you what it means to set sail the Virgin way. So I want you to think of the glamour of a boutique hotel, but on the ocean and blended with that unique Virgin style and service. So you're going to have elevated, sophisticated, yet relaxed, adults only experiences. So as I mentioned, we are adults only. So you need to be 18 years old to sail and in a cabin with at least a 21-year-old. Now, of course, we love children, but the ship is really designed with adults in mind. So we say, come on board and let your inner child run free. So at Virgin, we are obsessed with design. So our creative collective created these intimate, beautifully designed spaces where the sea is always front and center. So again, you're going to have that boutique hotel glamour, design, look, and feel while on the ocean. So I talked about a relaxed luxe experience. So there's no forced formal dining, no stuffiness. We say, come as you are. There's no dress code. We want you to enjoy your holiday and be comfortable at the same time, but also be taken care of in a premium environment. So everyone that's on board is treated like a rock star. So, ordinary to extraordinary experiences. We like to say we didn't build a cruise, we created a voyage. So, what does that mean? So, we have longer stays at the different ports we visit to allow our sailors the ability to really immerse themselves in the distant destinations and experience what makes each port so special. We have very unique entertainment on board as well. And something that we've gotten a lot of amazing feedback is our culinary experiences. We have some really elevated, amazing experiences dining. And then wellness is a huge part of our ship. We have a lot of spaces on board the ship dedicated solely to wellness. So it's really going to be up to our sailors to decide how they want to have their holiday. So I want to go over what is included in our voyage fare. So all of the food is included. There's no upcharge for any of the specialty restaurants. We do not like to nickel and dime, so tips are included as well. We believe Wi-Fi is a basic human right, so your Wi-Fi is included in the voyage fare. All of the entertainment, and since wellness is such a big part of the ship, your group workouts are included as well. And then all of your essential drinks, which means your stills, sparkling waters, non-pressed juices, sodas, teas, and drip coffees are included. Now, I know you're thinking, what about the alcohol, right? Well, alcohol is not included in the voyage fare. That being said, we did a lot of research when creating Virgin Voyages. We found that our future sailors did not expect to see those traditional drink packages. But what they did want on board was reasonably priced cocktails. So this is actually in US dollars, so keep that in mind. So for a beer, you can expect $5 to $6, a vodka soda, $9. And then 42% of our wines by the glass are under $10. So remember, tip is included here. Now, our answer to that traditional drink package is something that we call bar tab. And right now we're running an offer, which is really great. It's good through the end of March. Is that when you prepay in increments of $300, we're going to give you an extra $100. So again, that's USD. So keep that in mind. So if you prepay $600 prior to your voyage, we'll give you an extra $200 to go towards your bar tab. Now I'm going to shift gears and I'm going to introduce you to our ships. So all of our ships are sister ships. They are considered mid-sized ships, which does hold some benefits. One benefit being that we dock directly at a lot of the ports we visit, especially when we're over in Europe. It's very helpful to avoid that frustrating tendering experience. We also will have access when we're in Europe or even our different Caribbean ports. We will dock directly at the port and again, avoid that frustrating tender experience. So I'm just going to tell you a little bit about the itinerary that you all are going to join, hopefully. So this is going to be our Mayan Sol. This is a 5-night itinerary. This is in the Caribbean, obviously. So it's out of Miami, you have a sailing day, then you're going to go to Costa Maya. I've been to Costa Maya many times. I did this sailing in December. It was amazing. And the best part about these itineraries and the best part about our ships is that you don't have to race off the ship in the morning. You have until 10:30, 11 o'clock to disembark. So I love that about us. Now, all of the Caribbean itineraries, they do have a stop at the island of Bimini. And on the island of Bimini, we have our beach club. Now, this beach club is only for our sailors that are on board our Virgin Voyages ships. So the mornings are going to have a very tranquil feel where we'll offer yoga on the beach. The afternoons are going to have more energetic vibe around the pool where we will have a DJ. And then the evenings are going to have more of an acoustic vibe where we'll have bonfires on the beach. Now, I will mention that food is included at the Beach Club at Bimini. We serve Bahamian fare. We like to partner with the local cultures, so and bring that flavor to our cuisine. So that is included. So now I want to show you some of our cabins and suites. So not only have we created a beautiful space, public spaces on the ship, but we've also created these beautiful retreats to go back and unwind. So first off, I want to show you the insider cabin. So we have 105 of these, and they are really beautifully designed. They're all smart cabins. And I want to also show you, this is an insider cabin that you can have actually 4 people, and that's how it works. So good visual here. And then we have the sea view cabin with the large porthole. We have 95 of these. And here is a solo sea view. So I want to point out that 46 of these types of cabins are specifically for our solo travelers and priced in that way. We do not penalize you for traveling on your own. So keep that in mind. If you want to travel on your own, we've got you, and we will not charge you a penalty for traveling on your own. Now I'm going to show you the sea terrace. So the sea terrace is our largest cabin category as far as the amount of cabins that we have in a category. And these cabins range from 225 to 265 square feet. As I mentioned, they are smart cabins. And I want to bring your attention to the XLC terrace, because that's our largest as far as square feet. And I do suggest, if you are someone that doesn't like a tight bathroom, to go up to the XLC terrace. It's worth that extra money or that difference, because this is a great photograph. It gives you a lot more space. So definitely when you're reaching out to Brad, definitely, if space in the bathroom is important to you, go for the XL sea terrace. So I wanted to show you a picture of that. Now, all of the sea terrace cabins, they come with a beautiful hammock. It's very, very comfortable. When I sail, I usually sit out on the hammock, I'll meditate or I'll read a book. So really wonderful. So I want to tell you what comes with all of the cabins. So really nice rain shower, really great pressure. They all come with hammocks, all those sea terrace cabins. They have mood lighting. So I mentioned they're smart cabins. So the lighting can be adjusted in the cabin with your tablet. Then we've partnered with Red Flower. So those are your shower products and amenities. All the cabins have large flat screen TVs, and they also come with a little glam area. Now, if you want to kick it up a notch, and I highly suggest going for a rock star quarter or suites. So we have 78 total. If you're interested in upgrading to a suite and booking in a suite, keep in mind the suites do go first, okay? So I'm going to take you through what comes with a suite, but first off, I'm going to show you the cheeky corner suite. So this is our rock star quarter level suite. This is our entry level suite. And I have some photographs here, really, really, for those of you that love to sit out on the terrace, this is the cabin for you. There's a lot of space. I actually sailed in this in November, and all we did was hang out on the terrace, and it was so, so nice. Now, all of our suites do come with a vinyl record player, as you can see here, and a bar. So I'm going to tell you about the inclusions. So with that suite level, not only do you get everything I discussed, but you get a little bit more. So you gain access to Richard's rooftop. That's an area on the ship that only our suite guests have access to. Then a round of drinks are going to be on us. So as I in the previous slide, you saw the bar there. It comes with many bottles. They're the smaller liter bottles, but a lot of bottles of alcohol. If you are into vodka only, you don't drink gin, you don't drink tequila, you can swap out the bottles. So there's a lot of alcohol. The first round, as I mentioned, is on us. Another thing you get access to is early booking and priority access. And then you have access to a group of rockstar agents as well that are there to just help you with any special, services that you need, for example, booking a restaurant or something along those lines. Now, here is a great photograph. This is Richard Rooftop. This is, like I said, it's reserved only for our suite guests. We do a happy hour, champagne happy hour here, complimentary as well. Then if you want to kick it up even to the highest level, we have our mega rockstar quarters. Now, here's a good photograph of our largest cabin on the ship. We have two of them. It's called the Massive Suite. And yes, those instruments do come with you. I mentioned all the suites have vinyl record players. You know, music's really in our DNA at Virgin. So we love to tie the music in. But this Massive Suite, it's truly a two-bedroom. It's over 2,000, I think, over 2,100 square feet. Lots of space. And I'm going to show you the Posh Suite. So the Posh Suite is also part of that mega rockstar category. So you get to see these cabins are spacious. They're beautifully designed. There's a great visual here in this slide of what the bar looks like. And that's what it does look like. So that will give you an idea of the amount of bottles that you get in that round of drinks. That being said, in the mega rockstar category, alcohol is in fact included. So here we have a picture of the bathroom, and I include this because all the suites do have floor to ceiling marble, and in this mega rockstar category, the bathrooms are enormous. So I want to talk about that. You know, when you get to that mega rockstar level, you get even more perks. So you get upgraded Wi-Fi. I mentioned alcohol's included. So you have a bottomless in-room bar as well as a daily bar tab throughout the ship. So if you're one of those people that wants that all included, not worry about how much you're drinking, then this is the level cabin you want. You also get daily spa access. And I tell you, this alone is just a great perk. We have a beautiful spa. It's modeled after an underwater cave. You get access to the sauna, mud, salt and steam rooms, hot and cold plunge pools. When I sail, I beeline to the redemption spa and I book a service because I absolutely love it there. We're also going to give you transfers to and from the airport, and you're actually going to have a Rockstar agent dedicated solely to you and your needs on the ship. So here's a recap of everything you get in the suites: floor to ceiling marble, you get those vinyl record players, you get that round of drinks if you're in the Rockstar level, or alcohol is included if you go to mega Rockstar level. Now I'm going to take you through some onboard spaces. So here we have the Perch. This is on deck 17. This is where you can do sunrise and sunset yoga. I talked about Redemption Spa. I mean, this is like my oasis. It's modeled after an underwater cave. So I definitely recommend you check it out. We have the B complex. This is where you can get a workout in. Wellness is such a large part of the ship. So we have spin classes on board. Then we have the runway. So the runway is a halo and it's suspended above the pool deck. So the best part about this is you have unobstructed like area where you can run, where you can walk. There's no loungers in your way, and you get these beautiful panoramic views of the sea. We also have a casino on board. So this is going to have everything you would want. You would have your table games, your slots, everything you could think of that would be in a casino, minus the smoke. This is a smoke-free casino. There is a smoking room, though, near the casino. Now, I mentioned music is in our DNA. Our first company at Virgin was Virgin Records. So, of course, we have to have a vinyl record store on board. We also have those vinyl record players up in the suites. So we have Voyage Vinyl, where you can buy a record. For those of you who want that permanent souvenir, we are the first to have a tattoo parlor and piercing shop on board the ship. So definitely, if you're interested in that, this is a spot that's very, very popular. They sell out as soon as you get on board. Head to deck 6, midship Squid Ink, and get involved in that. So now I'm going to shift gears. I'm going to tell you about the culinary experience on board. So this slide is actually, it's not stock photography. These are all dishes that were created on the ship. So All of our food is freshly prepared. It is also sustainably sourced. As I mentioned, the restaurants on board, or the eateries as we call them, are part of your voyage fare. So there's no upcharge to dine at the restaurants. We've gotten rid of the buffets and we've replaced them with these unique eateries. And the best part about that is, removing a buffet helps reduce our carbon footprint and our waste, because buffets do create a lot of waste and we're all about respecting the environment. So since we're only cooking what's been directly ordered from our menus, we're minimizing waste and reducing our carbon footprint. So let's start off. I will introduce you to the Wake. This is our most regal and theatrical restaurant. You're going to have beautifully prepared seafood dishes as well as prime cuts of meat. Now, this is Razzle Dazzle. This is going to be our vegan and vegetarian forward restaurant. We will have a menu, though, that offers, what we call naughty items. So we will have a fried chicken that we offer here. Then we have Test Kitchen. So this is kind of a laboratory cooking like experience. During the day, we will offer some fun experiences and classes, but at night, you're at the mercy of the chef who really creates this experience. It's very similar to a chef's tasting menu. So this is for our boundary pushing taste buds on board, and you can do these wonderful cocktail, wine, beer pairings with all the dishes. Then we have Gun Bay. This is going to be the first Korean barbecue restaurant at sea. Our sailors are cooking in traditional Korean barbecue style on their flameless grills. So this is going to be a very social, energetic environment. Then we have Pink Agave. Pink Agave is inspired by Mexico City's street food scene. This is where sailors are going to be treated to an immersive odyssey of Mexican cuisine. Then we have my personal favorite is Extra Virgin. This is our Italian inspired restaurant where you'll be offered some fresh made pastas daily. We will also offer, rare Italian wine tastings, these beautiful charcuterie boards. Like I said, my favorite restaurant. Now, I talked about the fact that we have gotten rid of buffets, and this is our answer to the buffet. This is the Galley. This is where you will have literally a million different choices. We have a sushi bar, we have a noodle bar, we have a 24/7 diner. Everything you can think of, we have here. There's a lot of grab and go options as well if you're in a rush. We have meat and cheese plates as well you can take to go. So very similar to a modern food hall or a food truck type of experience. Now, I mentioned if music is in our DNA, I would say champagne is running through our veins. We actually have a bar on board called Sip. This is dedicated to making your champagne wishes and caviar dreams come true. We have partnered with Moet and Chandon, and they are our champagne of choice, which brings me to, I talked about ordinary to extraordinary experiences. So I want to talk about a little experience we have here, Shake for Champagne. So when you're on the ship, you just take out your phone, you open the Virgin Voyages app, you shake your phone and some bubbles come up and it says, what comes up is save water, drink champagne, push me. And wherever you are on the ship, you will be delivered a bottle of Moet and Chandon, some champagne flutes within 10 minutes. Now, keep in mind, there is a charge associated with this, so don't go crazy because you'll blow right through that bar tab. But yes, really fun experience there. So now I just want to take you through the offers that we currently are running, because they are red hot and they are ending by the end of this month. So right now we have 20% off all voyages. Okay, so that is amazing. That's great. Then we are going to throw in, I talked about bar tab. If you prepay $300, we're going to throw in an extra $100. And then if you pay in full, and I know your voyage is next year for the Mayan Sol voyage, it does qualify. If at the time of booking you pay in full, we're going to give you an extra 10% off. So again, $300 you prepay for bar tab, $600 you'll get 200, 300 you'll get 100 back. Talked about the pay in full. This is for any sailings outside of 180 days, which your sailing does qualify for. If you pay in full, you'll get that 10% off. And I had another promotion that I wanted to talk about, and that is something we just launched, and that is with our Chief Entertainment and Lifestyle Officer. We have this going on. It just started. Jennifer Lopez has partnered with us, and part of that is to give you onboard credit. So if you book right now, this is for up until the end of March. So all of these deals are good until the end of March. Reach out to Brad, book your Mayan Sol for next May, because we are going to give you $200 on board credit. Okay. So that's good for anything. That's good for the spa. That's good for drinks, anything. So definitely book before the end of March. Reach out to Brad and have a great voyage. And that's all for today. Thank you so much.